bar in Tennessee. Ron and Steve have not killed each other yet, although we did go to blows and Ron stuck a bone knife through my arm. But I know the value of a bone knife, and Ron appreciates the value of a fair fight. So we called that a draw. He was trying to steal Indian bones. I didn't want him to do that. See that movie, Ron? Tennessee. We're in Tennessee, and Georgia's ahead of us right there in a little truck. See, there. Look at the Georgia license plate. Y'all see that? Fixing to Georgia. Alright, so it's blurred. Got a lot of work done. Got to see my mom, and life is good. There, you happy? Alright, Chris and guys, as you can see, it's day whatever with Ron. He's been working me like a dog. All I do is work, and tote and lift. Meanwhile, he just stands around, drinks coffee. He's like a supervisor from hell. Look, he pushes me around and stuff. Did y'all see that? He says I gotta put up with it because I ease my ride back home. I don't know, it's tough stuff. We haven't killed each other yet, but that's only because Ron takes away all the sharp instruments from me. We're getting to it. Okay, look at all that. Sure is pretty. We saw a hummingbird a little bit ago. Snake! Woo woo woo! Snake! Woo woo woo! This is some of our trip up here. We got a lot of work done. Tomorrow I go see my mama. Then maybe I can talk her into giving me some bus money home so I can escape. I only got a few seconds to talk in this camera before he tracks me down and puts me back to work. This is Steve signing out. Oh, I didn't mean to record. Well, guys, here's the old mixed with the new. You've got this residential area, residential. Bam! An old Kentucky barn. Which means, of course, that this was all a farm. Now it's all residential. But before there was a farm, there was probably Indians. Before there was Indians, I don't know, woolly mammoths, saber-toothed tigers. Day whatever of Steve and Ron's excellent adventure. Ron's taking us over to meet his brother. I think they're going to leave me there so that I can work the farm. I'm not sure. Ron's got plans for me. Man, I have been working like a dog. Ron's been laying on the floor while I've been working and working and working. He don't even feel bad about it, not even a little. This is hard work. Help me, help me. Buddy, I want to show you what it's like to be able to walk in grass without fire ants biting you. Look at that, look at that. This is what a lawn is called. Look at Ron's still out there working. He's murdering that bush. We don't even know these people. Ron just stopped and he said he wanted to do some yard work. Apparently he's missing it. But still, no fire ants anywhere to be found.
Magical?
Say something magical, Ron.
All I can say is the Longhorns are number 4. Louisville doesn't even show up on the radar.
Wow, that's mean. All right, Chris and guys. Why don't you here?
I couldn't be home. It's being an argument right now.
Ron's sister had to tell Ron that Ron is full of shit, which is something I have never heard in my life, because Ron was complaining about the nearest exit, saying he could just get anywhere he wants in Kentucky by, I don't know, cutting across the mountains or something, because he's one of them mountain boys like that. So that's the story right there, and I'm sticking to it. Well, I like a little bit of this stone work. I saw inside of one of them old hollows, I saw an old shanty down in there, Ron. At the bottom of one of these rivers. Bet you if you followed them rivers, you'd find all kinds of nothingness back in there.
Well,
People trying to scratch a living out 100 years ago.
Maybe.
Be scared to try it now.
Gene has a new address now.
He does.
It's on French Lane. They built a house on his drive. They sold some land.
Boy, that pond is sure down.
This is Ron and Steve standing in Kentucky. We're going to go fishing for our dinner right back there, because in Kentucky, that's the way they do that. Look at that. He's drinking a Kentucky beer right there. Pabst or something. I don't know.
Coors Light.
Coors Light. And see, I'm talking with a Kentucky accent, just in case I have to blend in. Sure is pretty. Now, this is Ron's... No, this is Tassa's mom's property originally, right?
Well, we all had the same mom, Steve. That's why we're brothers and sisters.
As Ron pointed out, they got me really drunk last night on 4 beer, and I've been struggling ever since. Normally, you know, I'm very lucid, right? And I don't make mistakes in vocabulary. Well, now I do. Hey, look at that. There's a statue way down yonder.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Oh, they're big Catholic things.
Oh, well, let's zoom down on a big Catholic thing. See that, everybody? Way down there. While Gene cooks the dinner, Ron, walk me around so I can take some pictures.
Before the road used to go, wasn't it? I remember when all this was tobacco.
Well, it wasn't all tobacco. But I think she owns from there to here, she owns a 13.5
She
acre
who?
section. Barbara. There.
Had Dave's with him?
Yes. But I'm not sure if this is the corner post. Elaine can tell you, but I think it
Well,
probably
that's
is.
a surveyor's stick, so it probably is.
No, I'm talking about where you put the light bulb in your mouth and made it come on. And we all thought you were so cool.
And I was.
He's taking a picture of my clock.
I'm videotaping your clock. This clock come apart and spun around and did its hoochie-coo thing and went back in.
Steve, it's
That's just
easily-
frickin' magic. What?
Here, you want to see it do it again?
Yeah, do it. I really was gonna ask you.
Yeah. It can do it again.
We have to do this for Matthew, and he stands.
I spent 17 hours on the road with this guy.
Matthew has oh, look at that. Oh, different song.
Yeah, they had 6 different signs.
Now this is a road trip. Look
How was your Paris trip? Good?
at that.
I
Those
thought it was, but
little spinning guns in there. This is Kentucky. This is dangerous. Look at their guns in there and
not
stuff.
on the trip, but after we got home.
Are those guns? Let's get in tight. Look. Oh no, they're not guns. I thought they're guys holding them, but they're just little elfie things. Oh, it's a carnival
We got to
thing.
eat at the oldest restaurant. It bills itself as the oldest restaurant in the world.
In Europe.
But
Looky there.
it's at least the oldest restaurant in Europe. It's there,
So,
in Franklin,
I guess they do that for
all
their
those guys
grandkids
eat
too.
there. Y'all-
But I
y'all
thought it
go
was
to Paris, you need to
magic.
eat there.
Actually, we're going to Paris. We'll be in Paris 2
Cafe,
days.
is there above the stores or their apartments where they live.
Ron's
And
talking
there's
about
like a
Paris.
courtyard where they park their cars. And there's a gate that closes up, and you know
That's
for the
Ron's sister,
security stuff.
Tossie.
And it's really pretty cool the way they do it.
Little
But I just
Ron's
would
brother,
not want to
Gene.
live in a city like that. It's just too big, too busy, too crowded.
Delaney.
It's like you're
Gene's
wall-to-wall
wife.
people, and I just can't deal with it.
Did you not go to London?
Well,
This
I
is
told
interesting
when
one
we
here.
got there, or what we found out, I said, she goes, what do you want to see while we're in France? Because we're there like 10 days. And I said, I want to see Omaha Beach and the American Cemetery. I said, you know, I want to see where Dad came on shore, and I want to buy some Calvados brandy, which he always
Primary
talked
colors.
about, you know, in Normandy is where they make it.
Did you go to Normandy?
Yeah, that's where Omaha Beach is. So anyway, and I said I'd like to see Mont Saint Michel, which that's like.
Hey, I'm gonna wait. Well, that was my idea. too.
Johnny.
Go get your toy. Go get your toy.
Go get your toy, Pete. Go Go get your toy, Petey.
Right,
Go get it.
Sorry, we'll take
Yeah,
this
I
home.
like you.
No,
Right here.
should eat what I ate.
Thanks, Gene.
So what are you gonna do? What are you going to Indianapolis?
See, that's a big dog. Oh, me? Mooresville. Yes, tomorrow.
Whatever. Here.
I'm wherever my mom is. If my mom was on. Well, it's a Kentucky moon shining overhead. It's a Kentucky moon. Alright, there's Ron and his brother and his sister all chatting away. And this is the old tobacco farm in the middle of the night. Looky here, y'all. Geese. Canadian geese. All bundled up in the road with Ron's sister. Oh, look at that, y'all. You didn't want me to go driving all this way, Ron? You want to drive some? Ron drove us out of Texas, but I'm the hero that drove us back in. I am Mr. Texas. Ron, are you Mr. Texas? You're a Kentucky boy. I'm hungry too. Ron was going to take us someplace in Texarkana, but he couldn't point fast enough at the exit, so here we are on the road to Mount Pleasant. Full extra hour worth of hungriness. See that clock? 2:28. We should have had lunch at what time? 11:30. But 11:30, Ron was sleeping. He was like, it was kind of embarrassing. But that is all. We're almost done here. Neither one of us killed each other. See, Ron hasn't shaved though. That's kind of scary. He's got that whole look going on. Notice my beard? I dyed it while I was up there. Ron's sister is kind of cute even though she was married, so I want to make sure that I look good. Epilogue. Little old Ron could not drive all the way from Dallas to Austin. He had to quit halfway in between and have me take over. Look at that sadness. Waco, everybody. Pulling over in Waco. Now you notice who's clean shaven and stuff. Notice who looked right there. Hell, I did drive most of the way here. Ron drove from Dallas to halfway to Austin. And that's the truth, too. Don't listen to Ron.